Yes, I know it's been quite the hiatus, but worry not. I have returned to blunder through this game. And on that note, we are going to go pay a visit to the Citadel. There's a reason for it. Trust me. I have a method to my madness. And Asari there wants to talk to us. And yes, this is a side mission, but it's a pretty interesting one. So let's head back to the Citadel. Yes, we have to leave, knock off Hoth first. Kinda forgot we were there, to be honest with you. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, it's good to be back, especially in this game. Casting is fun too. I hope you guys enjoyed when Brian and I played some Minecraft. Always fun, always fun. Yes, there will be more. It's just kind of hard to coordinate it, especially now that we're back in college. That's no fun. Oh yes, even a cutscene for landing at the Citadel. I don't know if we'll come back to the Citadel after this, before shit hits the fan. Maybe. Possibly. Not too sure, actually. Okay, cool. We are getting off. We're gonna go talk to some people on the Citadel. In particular, an Asari named Nasani Dantius or something like that, I want to say. That sounds pretty familiar. Where is it? Asari diplomacy. Nasana Dantius. That was not that bad, actually. I got some points. Let's put them into charm. Nice. Adept. Oh, blocked. Okay, never mind. Throw. Barrier? Barrier's a pretty good idea. Pistols is a really good idea. Can I unlock pistols? How do I get pistols? Basic armor. Able to equip light armor. Yes. Increases damage. Grants. Fuck it. Proportion. Oh, shield. A portion of your shield. That's probably pretty good because I get pretty knackered. That's probably enough. All my teammates are done automatically. Doubt there's anybody to talk to right now, and if there is, we'll get to them later. If we're talking to an Asari, let's take an Asari with us. And you know what? We haven't taken Garrus on anything in a while. Come with me, Garrus.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Man, I don't know. But, if you can tell, I'll just date the video immediately. I just got back from seeing the solar eclipse. And it was awesome, because of course it was awesome.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Oh, hello.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Okay, chill out, dude. I mean, we're helping the greater galactic community from certain destruction.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Red.
I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Hey, she is cutting edge.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Okay, sure. Have at it.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Why?
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Yes, it's a Turian design. If you look on their cruisers, it's designed exactly the same way.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Dude, stealth. Not only is it part of my name in literally every game, but the element of surprise is amazing. I don't even know how many battles have been turned because of the element of surprise. I can give one at least from American history, when we completely fucking got wrecked at, was it Concord or Lexington? I don't know, one of the first battles of the Revolutionary War. We sent out the warning and about 60 or 80 colonists signed up. They came out, Minutemen, came to our defense of our, not quite a nation yet. And the British came, outnumbers 10-1. Somebody shot first, we don't know who. We think it was a colonist, we're not sure. Shot around the world, all that jazz. We lost there. The British go to march to the next city. This time, we got our word out a bit better, and we had thousands of colonists waiting for them, and they had no idea. And we popped out of the freaking underbrush on the sides of the road, and we shot a ton of them. They lost a third of their army, and we lost, like, I want to say 11 or something. Really a small amount. The point is, we were under-equipped, under-trained, and we still kicked the shit out of them in that battle because of the element of surprise. So I will spend the extra money and extra resources if it means I get a head up on the enemy.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Okay, before we talk about your xenophobia, we're going to talk about the fact that you saying it's not the correct job of a warship to do reconnaissance. A battle is decided before they even clash if you do not have the right information. You gotta have the intelligence. What good are your troops if they don't know who they're shooting at or what they're going to be up against? If they have no idea, they're fucked. So saying that the fucking Normandy is doing a bad job is just reconnaissance. No. And saying that it can't also just sneak behind enemy lines. You can cause a lot of mayhem behind enemy lines. Sabotage is a lovely word, and it should not be forgotten, sir. And now we're going to go on to your xenophobia. You tell me someone who understands a ship better than a Quarian who lived their entire life on ships because they don't have anywhere else to go. Turians understand a ship like this because it's based on their design. Asari, they're diplomatic and they're useful, especially in biotics, and this one is particularly useful to me and interesting to me. And what was the other one you had a problem with? Turian, Krogan, Asari. The Krogans are just cool, dude. They're just big, like, space Godzilla things, and I want them on my crew. And we should make nice. Humanity can't stand alone, not in a galaxy of others.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Okay, I can only pick the Paragon Virtue one. But god, do I like the Renegade one. We need to kick ass. I know my Shepard comes from space. He's like a spaceborne colonist or whatever. I think his heritage has American in it, if that is the answer. Why did you spend that much money on the ship? Because we need to kick ass. Just point in fact with Americans spending a lot of money on cool stuff for pretty stupid reasons. We have things called super carriers, like aircraft carriers, but bigger, basically floating cities. There's a lovely picture of an American aircraft carrier sitting next to a British one. The aircraft carrier from the Americans are like twice, if not thrice as big. It's huge. Does it need to be that big? No. Did we make it that big? Of course we did. Are we making more of them? Of course we are. Do we have better uses of our money? Of course. But it did lead to a very funny line somebody commented. It's a British going, Americans, let me see if I can adopt a good British accent. American, no, that's not British. Americans, I can't do it. I'm only American, so I'm just going to butcher an accent. Basically, they're like, what are you compensating for with a big ship? You know, like calling our dick size into question. And the American response is, we're compensating for weak allies, the British. So, Shepard's got to be American in there somewhere. But no, he's right. We need to build bridges. We need a shining galactic republic like in Star Wars, because that turned out so well.
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
It's still going to be partially negative? Screw you, mate. Whatever. You guys gonna have a conversation or some news gonna play in the elevator. A little peeved. Just because I didn't give him the answer he wanted.
Now that you have experienced a Spectre's life firsthand, Garrus, do you regret leaving your security position?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I am unsure how the imminent destruction of all organic life beats anything, but your enthusiasm is comforting nonetheless.
I don't know if I would use comforting as the word, Liara, but whatever. It's cool. He's just saying it's not boring, and he's not upset about changing his mind. It's cool. I don't mind it either. He's a good addition. I think this is the first time I've taken him on a mission. But he's a good addition to the team.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Oh, what am I?
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hope you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
True enough. You are exceedingly French, Lieutenant Girard.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
So what, do I just go back up? I'm pretty sure. It just came down, but I think he wants me to go back up. Yep. Docking bay? I think I've got time to ignore that. So let's go talk to Nasana first. Is this the right way to go? Yes, Presidium. I'm pretty sure she's in the fancy bar outside of the embassies.
Garrus, perhaps it is my own trouble with Benezia that makes me ask, but do you feel comfortable facing a respected Turian Spectre like Saren?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
With your respect for the Spectres, I thought you might hesitate. I'm glad I was wrong.
Good point. But, I mean, I can understand. Maybe Turians think differently, but a human... I mean, if you're evil, I don't care how much I respect you. I'm not listening to you or helping you. I'm taking you down. Not physically. I'm not built for that. Nor have I ever wielded a weapon before in anger. But I'll find a way to get rid of you if you're evil. I don't care what your prestige is. If you're doing something bad, you're gonna pay for it. If not by my hand or my actions, at least the law is gonna catch up with you.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be...
So are you.
I may also be contacted through I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory.
No, it's
Please
just...
submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor
Avina,
Board.
shh.
Have a...
Thank you. She actually shushed because I walked out of her range. But no, look, there was an icon there, like saying a quest or something. There was an X there. Oh well, I guess it wasn't important. Nasana's over here, right? Yep.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius.
Uh-huh.
I see you got my message.
Yeah? What's wrong?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why was your sister spared?
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably pay the ransom.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted, transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
So I have to help you.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
No, you don't need to pay me. I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.